Hi again. Okay, so our first lesson is going to be the TH sound. Okay? Uh, it usually makes two sounds, T and H. Usually it makes a th sound where you stick your tongue between your teeth and you blow out air. And then there's the th sound, which is almost the same as the th sound, except you also add your vocal cords. Okay. Today we're going to be talking about the th sound to get us started. So now if you've tried to do the sound before and it's very frustrating, I understand. It's a little different. A lot of people from different countries don't have this sound at all, but we're going to try it today. So again, as I mentioned, how you make this sound is you stick your tongue between your teeth and then you blow out air. It's very important that you blow out air. One mistake I see a lot of students make is they do a good job with sticking their tongue out, but they bite down on their tongue so hard that the air can't get out. You have to give yourself a little bit of space to let that air come out. Otherwise, it'll have sort of an exploding sound. So instead of saying think, it might sound like tink. So again, let me draw a little diagram. Hopefully you can see this. So let's say these are your teeth. Okay? Let's say these are your teeth. Right? This is your mouth. Okay? And these are your teeth. And this is going to be your tongue. Okay? So, teeth, tongue. Now, you might not be able to see it very well, but basically I left a little bit of space so you can blow out the air. Okay, so the air can blow out. You don't want your teeth to push down on your tongue too much, because if it does, then it'll have more of an explosion sound than a nice soft sound. So basically you want to be able to make this sound. If you can keep making that sound without interruption, that's great. You're doing a good job. But if it's sounding like this, and your face is getting red and you can't breathe, that's telling you that you're pushing down too much on your tongue. Okay? You want a little bit of space, just a little bit of space of air to go through over your tongue and under your top teeth. Okay? So again, try. Now, I know in some cultures it's a little inappropriate to show your tongue. The good news is the more you practice this sound, the easier it will be, and then you don't have to stick your tongue out so much. But when you're first learning this sound, you really want to make sure your tongue is sticking out. I know you think I look stupid, but don't worry. Okay? All right, you don't have to do this. Don't do that, okay? But, you know, go to your bathroom or go to some mirror and just practice. If it looks like this, now I'm going to look at myself. See, that to me that looks normal. That's great. That's great. Okay? Again, the more you practice, the less obvious it's going to be, especially when you're speaking in a conversation. When you speak in a conversation, you're going to say the TH sound so quickly that nobody's going to see your tongue. Nobody's going to notice. So again, let's practice one more time. Okay? So remember, stick your tongue out between your teeth and give yourself enough space, just a little bit of space between your teeth and the top of your tongue and this part, your upper teeth, so air can come out easily. So now I'm sure you know some words, but just in case, let's write down just a few words that you can practice. For example, probably the first one some of you were thinking was think. Okay, so let's practice saying that, okay? Think. 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 Getting it? You feel like you're getting it? Good. If you're not, it's okay. Again, the more you relax, the easier it's going to get, and you just keep practicing again and again and again. You have to practice a lot before you get this sound. This is not an easy sound to learn for the first time, okay? You have to move your mouth in directions you're probably not used to. Okay, so we have think. Let's see, another one we could have is, oh, of course, 3. Okay, let's practice that. 3. 3. Now, some of you might be having a hard time with the R sound. We're going to get to that in a little bit. In the meantime, don't worry, okay? Right now, focus on the TH. If your R is not perfect right now, if you're saying something like 3, don't worry. We're going to get to the R in a little bit, okay? We can't learn everything at the same time, okay? So one step at a time. So again, let's practice the 3. 3. 3. 3, okay? Good job, guys. And let's see, we'll do one more. Oh, now what if we have the TH at the end of the word or in the middle? Right now, let's practice a word that has TH at the end, okay? Let's see if I have enough room. Hopefully everybody can see this. Okay, bath. Can you see that? Okay, so let's practice the word bath. Bath. Okay, this one might be a little easier because it's at the end. So say bath, and as you're finishing your A sound, bath, stick your tongue out between your teeth, okay? Bath, and blow. Bath, bath, bath. Okay, so you might notice when I say it slowly a few times, it might sound a little different. That's because I'm saying it so slowly. But if I say it in a normal sentence, I just took a bath. I just took a bath. Okay, so hopefully you learned something today with the TH sound, the silent TH. I suggest you practice this every day. Anytime you get a chance, hopefully you have somebody you can talk to. If you don't, look in a mirror. Make sure that tongue is sticking out. You have to see your tongue. Okay, so practice, practice, practice. And again, if you can do this and keep it going, you probably have it. If you're doing this, you need to let the air out. Let the air out. Okay? So, if you need any more help, drop me a line. Contact me at eslspells.com. The link should be right next to this video. And look forward to talking to you guys later. Okay? Take it easy. Bye.